Welcome to Tap the Doll, a global community for Tong Ren enthusiasts. This video will give you a quick overview of the website's features and how to use it. Tap the Doll is a free website offering healers and patients a central location to practice Tong Ren and increase the group's healing energy. So let's start out by logging in. If you're already logged into Facebook, simply click the blue Connect with Facebook button, and an account will automatically be generated for you. The system randomly assigns your account a password and username. If this is the first time you're logging in, it will give you a chance at the end of the sign-up process to select your own password and username. Once you're logged in, the system brings you to your account page. And here you'll see you can access your mailbox, a number of quick links, mainly the calendar, upcoming events, forums, and so on, and then some upcoming events in your area. On the left, you're provided with some basic information about your account, as well as a link for editing your profile. Now you can also find this link to edit your profile in the bottom member menu. If you click on Settings, there it is, Edit Profile. Okay, so first thing, let's head over to the calendar. If you're a practitioner, you'll probably want to add your own events. So here you can create a session, clicking here, or you can type in the title here. So let's say Test Event, and then click Continue. You'll notice that the title is already populated. And then just simply fill out this form. So let's just say, this is a test event, country, United States, I'm in Boston, room name. Now we'll get to this in a minute. You'll see that the chat room has different rooms based upon different health conditions, and they are actually the same as the categories. So if you get lost, you can come here. If you want to do a general tapping session, the room is actually the lobby. So which day? Let's say we're going to do it on Saturday at 3 p.m. So first thing I want to do is to select the time. So by clicking and dragging to the left, it lowers. Clicking and dragging to the right, it increases. So 3 p.m. is 15. And I select the 28th. And there it is. Alright, and the date it's going to end will be the 28th as well, and we'll make it at 4 p.m. So we'll again bring this down to 0, bring the hour up to 16, and select 28. Now for tags, Tong Ren, lobby, and there I've already set this up before. Category, I'll go to General. My name, Chris. Not going to put a website in. Let's say I want this to recur every week. We'll do it for the next 6 weeks, weekly. Okay, and I want to remind people that I want them to send out an email 1 day in advance as a reminder. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of the settings. They're pretty much how I think everyone should be setting them to public. And then I click Submit. It takes a minute to load. There we go. My test event has been added. Now if I want to go to the calendar to see, go back there, and there it is, Saturday the 28th. And then if there were multiple events and you click on it, you would see multiple events on this page to select from. So when the day and time rolls around, if you've viewed the event and then you've joined it, even if you haven't joined it, if you want to show up to the chat room, that's, I'm sure, fine with whoever's organized. So the chat room, here we go. The first thing I want you to notice is that there's a guide at the bottom, a tutorial on how to use it. I think the most important thing to note is that it's best to use a headset. If you use an external microphone and external speakers, say like what many laptops have, you'll cause a lot of noise distortion problems for the other users. If you don't have an integrated headset, meaning a microphone and headphones, you could also just listen through, say, the headphones of an MP3 player. So that's probably the best. So now to speak with people, you'll notice I've got a mouth here speaking. You want to click the fourth button down. So go into the chat room, and here we go. The fourth, it says cast audio. You'll ask for your permission. Say yes. And now you can see the blue bar moving every time I'm speaking. Now if you want to listen to people, you select the speaker. It looks the same, except it's going to be next to the person, so right here. So now that I've clicked it, you'll see the person has appeared here. You can change their volume. If the person has problems with their audio, you can always stop listening to them, or even just close them out. So that's the chat room. As I mentioned before, the lobby is a place where people are going to come just for general tapping, where they can request any and all conditions. If you want to set up a session for something specific, say children's health, then you would have listed that in your event, and then when the day and time come, you just come to this room. Now, if there isn't a room that represents the reason you want to set up an event, you can always click New Room. We'll say Test Event 128. Add a description. And then Create. Scroll down, and you'll see there it is, and there's one person in there, and that's me. So now, other functionality of the website. I think it's important to note that each member's account comes equipped with a blog. This is good for recording your experiences with Tong Ren, as well as just your journey in general. Next would be forums. Forums are a great place for Q&A, sharing your knowledge, and I think most importantly, providing testimonials. And then lastly, there's a section on here for groups. Now, groups are a great way for healers to manage their local Tong Ren groups online. It permits you to send out mass emails to group members, and to also maintain a separate forum. And to add your own group, you come up here and click Add Group. And that concludes this video. If you have any questions, when you sign up, your account is automatically befriended with the administrative account. So you'll be able to see me online, send any questions, comments, and as instant messages, as well as send me an email. So thanks for your attention, and I hope you enjoy the site. Thank you. Bye.